Parents, now let's talk about why eye contact is very important for your child's brain development. Let me say the reasons why. First of all, if your child does not have eye contact, how is he going to communicate? How is he going to interact? Second, if he doesn't have eye contact, how will he understand what someone is telling him? Because if you are looking at me and I'm talking to you, you will listen to what I'm talking, and with temporal lobe, you'll be able to recognize faces and expressions. So if your child is not able to do that, it shows you, if your child does not have eye contact, there is no way that temporal lobe will be able to do its work. But now let's look in details by details why eye contact is very important for brain development. First of all, eye contact is very important for social interaction, it's very important for attention, and it's very important for communication. Secondly, if your child has eye contact, it shows you that some parts of the brain are working perfectly. Here I'm talking about prefrontal cortex, where we have interaction and attention. I'm talking about temporal lobe, where we have face recognition and voices. I'm talking about amygdala. It shows you the emotional part is also working perfectly. So the first thing that I always tell all therapists, deal first with eye contact, deal first with hyper. When you solve those two, anything can be achieved. But when you take too long to first work on those, how are you going to train a child to use toilet when he cannot even make eye contact with you? How are you going to train a child to write if he cannot be able to settle at rest? So eye contact is a game changer, and for therapists and caregivers, it's very important to first train that. But with Kunga therapy, we are able to achieve that with our therapy, how it comes the nervous system, improving blood supply to the brain, and also improving dopamine production. Thus ultimately giving the child motivation to do things which maybe he shouldn't be doing. So another thing, when should you actually observe as a parent to say that my child has eye contact issues? If your child now avoids looking at you at the face, that shows he has eye contact issues. Again, if you take him at a school or at a church or at the market, but you find most of the time he's busy looking at the gadget or his other things instead of looking at the people you are dealing with at the market, it shows you there is a problem. Again, if you call him and he does not look at you, it shows you there is eye contact issues. So that one is showing you prefrontal cortex is affected, temporal lobe is affected, and also Broca's area. How is he going to communicate socially with people when he cannot make eye contact? So those are very important things to check. And if you are a caregiver, you are a parent, you are a speech therapist, it's always best to first deal with eye contact before anything else. Because first of all, eye contact is not just behavior, it shows you that the brain is actually learning to connect with people. It's not just about looking, it's about connecting with everyone.